everyone, this is Rashi and welcome back to the Reading Platter. So today I'm going to review one of my favorite book of all times. So let's start. So the book that I'm going to review is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. So this is a children's literature and this is R.J.'s first book. And this book is amazing, so amazing. So I watched this video on Booktube, my favorite booktuber's video, in which he recommended this. I'll mention the link down below to his channel. This book is literally amazing. Like, I can't even describe my love for it. It is so beautifully written. Anytime when asks me about a book recommendation, the first book I ever mention is Wonder. Always and always, my friends are literally fed up of me. Whenever they ask me what book should I read, I always say Wonder. Have you read Wonder? Please read it. Please read it. I force them to this level that they have stopped asking me any book recommendations. But yes, this is a must read book. I'm obsessed with this book. I'm literally obsessed with this book. So this book was first published in 2012 and is I guess 315 pages long. And in this edition I have an extract from the next book, like companion book. It is 1/3 part of the companion book. I have read that companion book too, and that book is also totally awesome. So in this story, you will read about self-acceptance and you will learn a lot. Of course, this is not a self-help book, but of course you will learn a lot. And this book made me emotional, this book made me happy, this book made me sad, this book made me joyful, and every emotion I experienced while reading this book. This book is perfect for every reader. If you are not a children's literature lover, you can always read this book, because this is something different, really different. Like, in this book, the author has written beautifully. There is no lecture or philosophy or anything that author has mentioned, but yes, you will definitely learn very good things. You will learn to respect others, you will also learn to respect yourself, and this book is beautiful. So moving on to the synopsis. So this story follows a boy named August who has a disorder by birth, in which his facial characteristics and features are not in place. And by birth he faces a lot of hatred and no one loves him except his family and parents. No one likes to play with him. And so he is homeschooled till 4th grade, and in 5th grade his parents decide to send him to school. And that is the most difficult part of August's life and also his parents' life, because he's never been out uh, in public without a face mask. Mask in sense, like, he was gifted a helmet. He loved wearing that helmet because no one would ever judge him for what his face looks like, and everyone will play with him because no one in the society loved to play with him. So he goes to a school, he's not willing to go to school. So the principal of the school is really good. All the teachers in the school are really good. So the principal calls 3 children who are expected to be Augie's friend, but 2 of them are not good to him. Like, one of them is really rude to him. One ends up being his best friend, and also one girl who is okay with being friends with Augie, but she's forced into it. It mentions that she's been forced to be his friend. She would never have been his friend in the first place. So there are a lot of problems he faces, but his family loves him, his sister loves him. Also, He's really bright student. He loves science, and but never, no one in the school likes to be his partner in science projects. But also there is one boy that I just mentioned, who ends up being his best friend. He is always there for him. He says that he was never forced to be his friend. Of course, he was asked to be his friend, but he really wanted to be his friend. He loved his company. Augie was really cute and really funny and everything, so he loved being his friend. So everyone at the school hates him, like literally hates him, but the teachers are very, very supportive. The principal is really very supportive. So there is one guy who always, uh, kind of bullies him, and he sets up a gang against him. But later in the story, something happens that everyone ends up being his friend, and that boy is rusticated uh, and is sent to some other school. So I don't think I really love this book. The best thing about this book is that this book is narrated in every person's perspective, and different perspectives, you come to know how different people feel about him, and how he himself feels about himself, how he feels about himself. And all of these perspectives have small chapters in it, which are like not more than 4 pages, and it is so easy to read. You literally fly through the pages. Like, it is a simple language, it is short, and I really enjoy short chapters because it is very, very easy to go through the book. I also enjoyed the companion book to this. I really enjoyed it. It was of same genre. So this book is more than 5 stars for me. I really, really love this book, and I will always recommend this book to everyone to read. You should really, really try reading it. It is not that big. It is only 300 pages something, and I really enjoyed it, and I know you will also enjoy it. And we'll meet in the next video.